Hi team, I'm Jackie. Welcome to 30 minutes of body sculpt. I'll take you through a warm-up. We'll head into the body of the workout, which will include toning arms, legs, and core. Towards the end, we'll find some stretches to cool down. To get started for today, you'll need some light weights and then also something a little bit heavier. So have those nearby, and then go ahead, if you've got a mat, you can also find that for when we're down on the ground. So when you're ready, we'll come to standing tall. Take your heels a little bit wider than your sitting bones and start to roll your shoulder blades down the back a couple times. From there, take a deep inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and then exhale, lower the arms to the side. Go a couple more like that. Gaze can go towards your fingertips. We'll take one more big inhale, reach your arms up. And then go ahead, squat your hips back and stand. So hips will move back and then stand up tall. Hips moving back and stand. Every time you rise up, you can engage your glutes, thinking of crown of the head reaching up towards the sky as you press your heels into the floor. Go 4 more. 3, finding a nice full plank for 2. From there, hold low and just start to pulse your hips down and up. You can exhale, connect your navel towards your spine and drop your shoulder blades down and back. Good, we'll stay low for 4, 3, 2. Step your right foot right. Go right, center, right, center. Good. Keeping that traction of knees over second and third toes. 2 more. We'll change sides to the left, staying low as you can. Rolling shoulder blades back, heart reaching forward. 4 more. 3, 2. Hands towards your hips, stand tall, step. Lunging towards the right, and then tap your foot in. Lunge right, tap your foot in. From there, if it feels comfortable, you can go ahead. Find toe up towards the knee, going for a little balance. For 4, 3, 2, we'll hold low and add a twist. So we'll go lunge, twist, reach, tap again. Go lunge, twist, reach, tap. Freedom of choice with your arms, whichever helps you balance. Remember, you can always tap your foot in. Good. 2 more. Last time. Well done. Step your right leg back behind you. Heel high, hands towards your hips. Shoulders over hips. We'll bend our knees down and then stand on up. Again, go curtsy and stand. You can keep your shoulders right over your hips. Ears are right over shoulders. Shoulders right over the hips. Finding the traction of knees over toes. Setting up this bit of a balance challenge. Go 2 more. From there, tap your back foot in. Go bend, tap. Curtsy, tap. 4 more times like that. Go 4, 3, 2. We're gonna put this together with our side lunge. Here we go, side lunge, low lunge. Stand, tap back, stand again, low lunge. Stand, tap it back. Stand tall, keep it going. Yes. Last one, nice work. Stand, feet parallel, squat your hips, go low, then stand. Nice work. All right, we'll rinse that out and take the same thing on side 2 for our warm up. Go 2 more. Lunge to the left, knee sends over the toes, tap it in. Again, go knee over the toes. Tap in, a little quicker, go, bend, tap. Option to add that leg lift if you like. Keep that up for 4, 3, 2, ready to hold low, add your twist. Go lunge, twist, unwind, balance, lunge, twist, unwind, find the balance. Option. Tap it in. Good. Keep that up for 4, got it. Breathing deeply, enjoying that twist of your spine. Well done. Stand tall, back heel high. We'll send your knees over the toes and then stand on up. So we're on to our curtsy. Left leg is back behind you, heel is nice and high. You're going just as low as is comfortable for your joints. Keep that up. 4 more. We'll add that tap of the foot in. Go bending, tap. Curtsy, tap. Ready to lunge to the left. Go lunge, tap, curtsy, back. Find it. Lunge, tap, curtsy. Challenging your core right away with this little balance. Yes, keep that up. Enjoying this combination move. You got it. Go for 4. Breathing deeply. 3. Warming it all up for 2. Well done, team. Last time. Step your feet parallel, fingertips towards your temples. Good morning. Hip hinge at your hips, and then come up and stand tall. Again, hip hinge, stand tall. Here I like to imagine it's a big Play-Doh ball or bar right in front of my hips, and you're gonna bend right over it. So tailbone moves back, spine stays straight. Soft bend in the knees, big bend of the hips. Well done. Go 2 more. Last time. From there, stand tall, we'll lunge, right leg back. Go lunge, slow, then stand tall. Other side, lunge, stand tall. Keep that going, shoulders stay right over your hips. Setting up alignment. Again, feel the crown of your head reaching energetically away from your tail. Lengthening through your low back. Keep that going. Just once more. Nice work. From there, we'll add that good morning. So 2 counts, hinge forward, then stand up tall. Step your right leg back, and stand. Change sides, hinge. Stand up. Step it back. And step the feet together. Keep that going. Stepping back. Just one more. Nice work, team. Well done. Just about through our warm-up. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. On an exhale, you can forward fold. Bend your knees a lot, then re-extend through your hips. Catch your elbows, sway side to side if it feels good. And then from there, we'll walk ourselves out into a high plank. Hands spread wide, plug back through your heels and stay. Crown of the head will reach away from your tailbone. Modification if you like. Knees to the floor, heels to the sitting bones. Everybody pressing down into the ground. Lengthening through your low back. From here, option for shoulder taps. Heels spread wide. Let's have one head to the shoulder, then the other side. Taking this as quick or as slow as feels right to you. Having our intention be to keep our hips and shoulders nice and steady. Well done. Feeling that heat build in the body. Even yourself out right and left. And then we'll switch to knee pull. So you can draw one knee to the chest, step it back, change side. Other knee draws in, step it back. Option to stay in this tempo, or if you'd like to charge it up, you can start to pick up your pace, stepping one foot in the other. Challengers, you might pull it through to mountain climbers, keeping hips low, picking up the pace. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up when you're ready. Find your down dog. Let your head drop heavy. Soften in the knees, then re-extend your hips to the sky. Connecting heels towards the floor. When you're ready, start to walk your hands towards your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Drop your tailbone heavy. Slowly, sequentially start to roll up through your spine. Head will be last. And then at the very top, you can circle your arms down and around your back. I hope you're feeling nice and warm. We'll head into the body of the workout. So remember, 1 set of light weights, 1 set of heavier weights. All right, so here we are, the body of our workout. We've got 50-second intervals, 10 seconds to rest in between. We'll repeat each exercise just once, so we'll complete it and then move on to the next one. If there are 2 sides, we'll rock out those 2 sides and keep going through. So Full body workout, 50 seconds on the clock. Have your heavy and light set of weights ready. First exercise I'll show, you'll have a load and explode. So heels right underneath your sitting bones, so squat your hips back. Take a hammer curl and press your weights above the head. We've got 50 seconds of that in 3, 2, 1. So your heavier set of weights, send your hips back. Take a hammer curl, stand tall, weights go above the head, elbows and knees bend, and then lower down. Hammer curl, press to stand, bend, and lower. As you go through, keep pressing heels down into the ground. Every time you rise, glutes will naturally engage. You can find a tempo that feels right for your body. So as we go through with all of these exercises today, it's your choice. Once form feels locked in, you can start to speed it up if you like. You've got 9 seconds of this movement, and then we're going to move on to something else. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds to rest. We'll place one weight down, holding one heavy weight for this next exercise. So lunge to the right, take a wide row, extend the elbow, stand tall, and take a wide row again. So with me, we'll lunge. We'll take a wide row, stand tall, palm down, wide row. Lunge, stand tall, row. Keep that going. As you take your side lunge, send your tailbone to the wall behind you, standing up nice and tall. Front of the head reaches away from your heels. Keep this going. And then remember, your choice for speed. So once you've got that form down, if you want to start to speed it up, you can totally go for that. Go 7 seconds left on this guy. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. We'll take the weight into the opposite hand. Place your left hand towards your hips. Roll your shoulders down the back. We'll lunge in 3, 2, 1. Knee over the toes. Take a wide row. Extend your elbow. And then pull again. Lunge. Row. Extend. Pull. Spine stays straight as possible. Honoring the natural curves in the low back, in the back of the neck, but energetically thinking a clear line of energy all the way from the top of your head, all the way down to the tail. You got it. 13 seconds left to go. Go 7. Core strong. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Weights down for a second. We'll head into our last round of heavy weights for a little while. You'll need both dumbbells for this one. Arms by your side. When you're ready, you'll lunge back with the right leg. Take a pulse at the bottom and then press down through your foot heel. Stand tall and then change sides. So lunge, pulse, and stand. Clock is on from the side. Shoulders stay right over your hips. Stand, lunge, pulse, stand. If the lunges are feeling uncomfortable for you today, you can go ahead and take this into a squat instead. Sending hips back, shoulders forward, take your pulse and stand. Hips back, stand. Or stick it out with this lunge. It's feeling good. Go 8 seconds left. Feeling the alignment, feeling the balance. 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to even yourself out, right and left, and then we'll switch it over to our lighter set of weights. So this one will move into our arms. Catch your lighter set of weights. We'll draw shoulders down the back. We'll show from the side. You'll serve your arms forward. Hinge your hips back. Palms face the floor. So palms face up. Hips back. Elbows up. Extend to the triceps. Go 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds on. Palms face up. Serve the weights forward. Hinge at your hips. Elbows go up. Palms face back. So biceps, shoulders, and then triceps and back. Biceps, shoulders, elbows draw together, back, body, and triceps. Keep this going And this is certainly one that, especially if you're using something a little bit lighter and you feel like you want to start to speed it up, you can go for that. Cardio starting to pick up for sure. Keep it going. Just 14 seconds left on this one. Go 10, 9, 8. Heart reaches forward. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest 10 seconds. Next exercise, you'll have a wide float, or wide fly rather. Knees go over your toes. You'll send your hips back in space. Drop your shoulders down the back and then fly. Arms to the side and lower. 50 seconds is on. So hinge your hips back. Fly and lower. If you happen to be working with something that's a little bit heavier for these straight arm flies, you can feel free to bend the elbows. Thinking like scarecrow arms and draw elbows up to the sky. That'll feel a little bit better if you happen to have heavy weights with you instead. But if they're lighter, go for this straight arm fly. We've got 20 seconds left. I'm gonna give you an option for a little kicker or a challenge. From here, option hold the top to stay up and pulse your weights up. Bend your knees over your toes. How low can you go? Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover, well done. Roll your shoulder blades down the back and then we'll head on down to the ground for some bridging. So feel free to grab a mat if you've got one by, or a carpet works really well. We'll take our heavier weights as an option. You can lie down on your back. We'll have soles of the feet into the floor, hands or weights placed right on top of your hip bones. We'll press heels into the ground, bridge your hips up, and then lower down. Hips bridge up and lower. As we take this bridge movement, you can again press down through your heels into the ground to engage your glutes. On an exhale, we'll transverse abdominals pull towards your spine. So really supporting your whole spine with the muscles of your core, of your trunk. Keep this going. Option to add a challenge. Hold the top, press heels down, take the pulses. So pressing hips up towards the sky, go 10, 9, 8. Minutes up, go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Nice work. Place the weights to the sides. You can hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And then feel free to rock and roll forward and back through your spine. We'll transition into standing. Swing your legs around. Flip yourself into a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes under, hover your knees off the floor, and we'll stay here just for 20 seconds. Reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone, push the mat away from you. Take some deep breaths in, and on your exhale, really feel your muscles again support your spine. Staying strong here, pressing the ground away for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up, find a downward facing dog. Let your head drop heavy. And then walk your feet towards your hands towards your feet. Bend your knees, drop your heel, drop your head, and slowly roll up. Nice work. All right, moving right along here, we're gonna head into some Sumo Jacks. So this one I'll give you an option, or you'll have an option rather, to hop or take some hill raises. So 50 seconds on, you'll have wide set and punch the ground, and then heel split off the floor. You'll have the option to hop in and out if you like. 50 seconds on, in 3, 2, 1, here it is. So sumo, heel raise, or sumo, hop in and out, in and out. Keep this going. If you're feeling like I want a little more, feel free to grab your light weight. You can take this same movement, holding the eyes at the weights, sending your hips back in space, heels raise off the floor, or you can hop all the way in and out. Yes. Finding your choice, that feels right. You've got 5. Go 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna head into some tricep work with an option for a balance. Okay, let's do it. So, step your left leg forward, right leg can anchor behind you. I'll show from the side. Bend your knee over the toe. Elbow goes up to the ceiling, and then extend your arm out and bend back in. Go tricep kick back and bend in. Kick back, bend in. As you go, drive your elbow towards your midline. Really hook navel in and up. Feel that long line of energy from the crown of the head through the tailbone all the way to the back heel this time. Now, challengers, we've got 20 seconds left. You've got an option to bend your knee over your toes. Start to float your back leg off the ground. Taking that tricep kick back. Everybody, option to pulse the weight up towards the sky. If you're balancing, try to pulse your back leg as a challenge. Whoop. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We made it, good. Let that go, give it a little shake, and then we'll change sides. So bend your right knee over the toes. We're gonna turn this way. We'll anchor our back leg down, elbow up. Start your kick back and bend. Kick back, bend. Keep hugging shoulder blade down the back. Lift your heart forward, find that long line of energy. Finding the full extension of the elbow and then the bend of the arm. The more that you can space, hold your top elbow, the better, right? So think it's like somebody's holding it back there for you. And then just extend the bottom of your forearm. Here's our last 20 seconds. Balancers, if you want to go for it. Give it a whirl. Shift your weight forward over your front leg. Setting up that balance. And then everybody, as a challenge, you can keep the arm extended. Take a little pulse up. Option to lift that back leg, little pulses. You've got it. Go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. You made it. Give it a shake. Let that go. Well done. We'll head into heavier weights, standing core work. Grab your heavier weights. We'll take a wide stance. Take side. So weighted dumbbells, arms released by your sides. You could gently plug the shoulders down the back and then tick-tock in one direction, up and over. Spine reaches from one side to the other. Keep that going. I'm going to turn to the side. You can imagine that if you were in between two walls, you're moving side to side right between the two walls. So keeping spine as long as possible. This one I love because it's a core workout, but also a stretch for your side body, which feels great. Keep it going. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop just one weight to the floor. Catch your heavier weight by the eyes of the weight, shoulders point down the back. Tick-tock again, side to side, this time with the weight resting on your chest. Keep this going. Exhale to draw your navel up towards your spine. Extra challenge if you want for it. Put shoulder blades down the back, keep elbows bent, and then take the weight above the head. You got it. Only 10 seconds here. Go 10, 9, 8, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight back in towards your chest and release the arms. Nice work. We're gonna head onto the ground for our final exercise before we head into stretching. All right, nice work. So we'll wrap it up with the core exercise. You can have a seat on your mat. And then when you're ready, option to have one dumbbell nearby. I'm gonna throw out some options here. So option A, let's all go together. We'll have heels towards the ground, hands towards your thighs. Tuck your tailbone under and around your spine. When you're ready, extend your elbows back on an inhale, and then exhale, chin towards your chest, round yourself forward. So inhale to extend your elbows, exhale to round up. We're keeping a big C-curve shape of our spine. So option to stay here, knowing that if you need to use your hands to help you go forward and back, you can absolutely stay right there. If you want to start to spice it up, feel free to reach your hands off the floor. Keep that curl going. And then if you still feel like you want a little bit more, go ahead, catch your dumbbell. You can round all the way back, reach the weight above the head, and then round yourself forward, reaching all the way up. So rolling all the way down, weight behind you, exhale to round all the way up. Keep this going. Your personal best right here will take 10 more seconds. You've got it. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Yes, well done, team. All right, we're gonna head into our cool down. Hope you're feeling great. When you're ready, hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. You can relax to the front of your hips and maybe rock side to side if that feels right. From there, allow your knees to fall up and over to the right side for a spinal twist. We'll cactus our elbows in line with the shoulders. You can take your gaze past your left shoulder and breathe into your low back. From there, on an exhale, draw your knees back to the center and change sides. Knees fall up and over to the left, gaze past your right shoulder, breathing into your low back. On an exhale, draw your knees back in towards your chest. Extend your right leg up to the sky and plant the sole of the left foot to the floor. You can catch your hands behind your hamstring or calf and then gently draw the leg closer towards your torso. Now options here, option to bend your knee if that's more comfortable, catching behind the hamstring, just feeling a nice release through the hip and knee. Or you can go a little bit more active, and then you can pull the leg closer towards you. From there, wherever you are, anchor your left hand towards your left hip, open the right leg to the right. So hand can go to the outer thigh. Option to extend your left leg long if that feels good for the inner thigh stretch. On an exhale, draw your leg back to center, flex your foot, take your right heel over your left thigh, and then gently pull the legs towards you for a figure 4 on your back. We'll switch sides. Take your left sole of the foot to the sky, right leg long, and then gently draw the leg closer towards your body. If you did on side 1, you can choose to bend the knee quite a bit, and the hip quite a bit. And then when you're ready, go ahead, take your hand to the outside of your left leg, right hand can anchor towards your hip. Option to extend the right leg long, find your inner thigh stretch. On an exhale, draw the leg back to the center. Bend your left knee, flexing the left heel, draw it over your right thigh, figure 4 on your back. From there, release that bind and then catch your outer thighs. We'll gently rock and roll forward and back through our spine. And then we'll wrap it up in a boat pose together. So when you're ready, hands towards your outer thighs, roll your shoulder blades down the back and start to tip back towards the tail. From there, shins can go parallel with the ground, shoulders down the back. Option to stay right here or start to extend your legs long. From there, you might reach your arms up, maybe by your ears. Take a deep breath into the shape you created and on an exhale, cross your ankles. Find some momentum or your own way to stand on up. At the top, zip your inner thighs together and roll your shoulder blades down the back. Take a big inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Exhale, let them go. 2 more, big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to let them go. Last one, big inhale, reach your arms up. Draw your palms together, take them down your heart center, and give yourself a hand. Way to go. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you feel great. Well done, and I'll see you very soon.